Hi everybody, it's Amalia and I'm here today with Smash That Small Paper Pad collab with Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage. Today I'm going to show you some cards that I made with this Simple Stories Classic Christmas 6x6 paper pad. It has 24 double-sided sheets and I used up pretty much the whole pad. I made 30 cards and I'm pretty much finished with this set really. I have 4 sheets of paper, full sheets of paper left, and 2 of them are these cutouts. It had lots of cutouts, this particular card pad, and yeah, here's a bunch of cutouts as well. So I have these ready to go. I think what I'm going to do is make some tags with these cutouts, and they'll be perfect for Christmas. So I'll use those to make up some tags, and then this paper pad will be done. But for now, it's still got some life in it. So let me show you the cards that I made. For the first set of cards, I used this Paper Sketches Paper Sketches number 9 sketch to make this set of cards. And let me show you what the sketch looks like and how I did my cards. So yeah, I used a lot of the tags to make some centers. This is some ribbon from some Christmas ribbon spools from Recollections, from Michael's 2 years ago, probably, maybe 3 years ago. And I embossed some Old Olive Stampin' Up! Paper for the background. And I made 1, 2, 3, I guess 3 of those. No, 4, 5, 6. And I had these, but they didn't go that way, so I just put them straight up and down like that. So that's that set of cards. The next set is from a Queen & Company sketch, and I had to figure out the measurements for myself, which is fine. And let's see how many cards I made with this one. Here's the first one. I used some clear enamel dots. They're great when you don't have the right matching color. So I used those. I had some leftover sentiments, so I added some leftover sentiments using that for my stash. Oops, yeah, there we go. Some more die cut sentiments that I had. Sometimes when I get a new die, I just play with it and I cut a bunch of stuff out, and then I save it for a later day. And sometimes I'm working on a project and I cut out a few too many, and so I save it for another day. So that's what this is. And here's another example of that. And I have a couple more examples actually. Oops, sorry. Did I hit you? And here's another example. This one says, I believe. This one says, let it snow. You see what I mean? It had so many cutout pages. So I was able to use them, but, you know, it was mostly cutouts. And with this one, I actually outlined it a little bit in some white gel pen to make it stand out a little bit more. This one says Merry and Bright. This one says Jingle All the Way. And those are cards that I made with that set. With the next set, I used this Queen & Company sketch. And here are the cards I made. I made a lot of different ones. So I used that sketch, and here are the cards I made. I had these flowers in my stash, so I broke them out. I had these brads in my stash, broke them out, broke out these brads as well. Just a little something to decorate with. I've had these made ahead of time, so I decided to use them. Use the same embossing folder, just with the brown backing cardstock. I probably got these brads from Michael's. They had a great selection. I put them all away, so I don't really know what I have left, where I got them from. If I looked at the packaging, I'd be able to tell you where I got them from. Again, I had these die cuts in my stash. I die cut a whole bunch out. I never used all of them, but I saved them, and then I decided to put them on there. Here's an example of, I had a die that said peace. I used it to cut some foam out, and then I used a Copic marker to color on top of it. If you can tell here that it's white foam, and I just colored right on top of it. So, oh, and I had two pieces, so I used those. So I think the theme here with the cards that I made was really just to use up stuff in my stash, and I'm glad it was, because I found this in my stash as well. These are just, you know, sometimes when you're losing your crafty mojo to make something specific, just make elements of a card or elements of a project. And maybe you don't even know what the project is, and maybe you don't have time to finish it, but put it aside and you'll find a use for it one day. So I had these. I believe I watercolored these with Distress inks many years ago. And I just added them to this card. Really simple, no sentiment on it. Would make a nice masculine birthday card any time of year. For the hunter, I inverted where the designer paper went on some of them, and so that's why they look like that. And yeah, so those are the cards that I made. Doesn't seem like a lot, does it? But there's 30 cards here, and again, I don't have very many pages left. I have 4 full pages. 2 of the pages are cut out, so I'm going to make tags with the pages that I have left. And don't forget to check out the other people in this collab. If you look in the description bar below, you'll see all the names of the other YouTubers that are in this collab, and you can check out how they're smashing and using up their paper pads. Some great crafters out there, so don't forget to check them out. If you like this series, please give me a thumbs up. Click the thumbs up, click the like button, and don't forget to leave a comment, because I love hearing from you guys. I appreciate you stopping by just to check out my cards that I made, and break out some of your stash and start making some embellishments and parts of projects, and one day you'll find them, and then you'll decide, oh, that's perfect for what I want to do now. It'll help sort of ignite your imagination. Again, everybody, thanks for stopping by, and bye!